And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, shake the ground, you feel it moving with the revolution. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Cause lightning doesn't strike twice for you and I. The sun will rise tomorrow. Cause lightning doesn't strike twice for you and I.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Outlaw Dirt series. We are here at I-55. Great track to be here, and I gotta get my screen. There we go. I-55 here tonight for the super late models. A great field of cars. Looking like maybe 8 drivers. Usually we have a good car count, but only 8 drivers, so maybe 7. So we'll hop on a couple drivers here and take a look on who's all here tonight. Let's hop on board with our first driver sitting top in practice right now. Will be Tyler Welch in the 3 car. Bo Krebs sitting second to the 168 machine. Dylan Moyer here sitting 4th right now in the 78 machine. Michael Farmer also out here making his debut in the 98. Good to see Farmer here. Seth Krebs back out here in Outlaw Dirt Series, and also Kyle Hardy back in the series. Issues when he came here running the UMPs, but hopefully he got that cleared out. Devin Howard had to go fix his PC, so waiting on Devin to get back. And Trevor McCoy, he was in here, then he decided to jump out of here, so not too sure what's going on. Couple cars on the track, couple cars not. Staying board with Hardy here as Kyle Hardy's hitting the track to get some lap time. Alright, boys, we're going to get some track prep going here, starting in the middle. Let's try to hit the middle a little bit more here. Bottom and middle, try to push those crumbs up if we can. We're waiting on Devin to get back here after he restarts his PC, so we're waiting on Devin. I'm not too sure about Trevor, but I'm going to message Devin, see what's up with him, and if he's not going to come back, we're going to get ready to advance here in about 3 to 4 minutes. Mr. Dean Reynolds is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Dean. Don't mind me on this. A lot of... Oh! And we just witnessed... we just witnessed Kyle Hardy absolutely destroying his car. Alright, still waiting on Devin. Dean's in the house. Let's hop on a couple other drivers for Seth. Battling with Bo right there. Good looking battle right there. Farmer getting into the wall. Sideways in front of Bo and Seth. That brings them contact between each other. I think they're both driving the same car. It's just Seth is in the 268. Yeah, so 268 for Seth and a 168 for Bo. Good to see that. Dean Reynolds. Here's Dean Reynolds, everyone. Back from Super Dirt Car Series from Oswego. Good to see Dean Reynolds back here in the FTM Car 79 machine. Hope you had a good time at Oswego, Dean Reynolds. Still waiting on Devin. There's Devin. Alright, guys. Gonna give it about another minute or two. Try to break this track in the best we can. Like I said, try to work those marbles up through the middle to push them up. And we'll get ready to advance into tonight's qualifying. Good to see Dean Reynolds here. Devin Howard should be on the track here soon. He just joined. So Devin Howard in a 316 machine. Point-wise, let's bring in points for your super late models. Right now, your leader for points is Knuckles. He's not here. He's leading by 655 with by 25 points lead over Devin Howard. So Devin Howard right now in second. Dylan DeWert also sitting third. Curtis fourth. Bryson fifth. So your first, second, third, or your first, third, fourth, and fifth place, and sixth place not here. So only Devin Howard here. Guys probably taking their bye week. Probably smart. So Devin Howard having some issues blinking, it looks like. I'm guessing you're having the same issues, Devin? Damn. Alright, well hopefully it clears out. I'll keep you updated on that though. But overall, guys, let's finish up this lap right here. Let's get ready to go into qualifying. Go ahead and finish up your last lap, guys. Alright, guys. 2 laps, 2 minutes. Good luck. Remember, if you were not here for the driver's meeting, you will not be able to qualify. You have to tag the back of the field. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Into our qualifying of the night. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. We're going to hop on board here with Welch as he is sitting right there. All right, we'll hop on board with Michael Farmer since he wants to be the first car out here. Farmer taking his first lap this time by. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. He's going to hug the bottom. Looking pretty good in that Vertex car. He's going to be sitting first right now with a 12.159. Dylan Moore sitting second, 12.203. Second lap for Farmer. Is it going to be faster? No, it's going to be slower, 12.348. Kyle Hardy jumps to the top with a 12.35. I say that. Moyler comes on top with the second lap, best lap. Bo Krebs, jumps up to the front. So does Tyler Welch. Tyler Welch jumps up as well. Seth will not be able to qualify. Devin Howard, second lap for Devin, sitting 6th as he blinking still. Is going to jump up to 3rd. So Devin jumps up to 3rd right now. So that's going to be it for qualifying. Maybe Seth. I don't think Seth was in here for driver's meeting. But he is taking laps, and he's sitting 7th right now with a 12.419. Second lap for Seth is going to be faster. Going to jump up to first. 11.964 for Seth Krebs. Good for you. Let's take a look at your results on that. First overall in qualifying, go to Seth Krebs with 11.964. Tyler Welch second. Bo Krebs third. Fourth, Devin Howard. Fifth, Kyle Hardy. Dylan Moore sixth. Michael Farmer seventh. And Dean Reynolds round out in your eighth. And Trevor McCoy ninth. So that's going to round out your qualifying here tonight. We'll get ready for your heat race action. Alright, boys. Only one heat race, I do believe. Yep, only one heat race, so leader maintain pace between 35-40 miles an hour. You do have the right to go out of in between 3 and 4 or out of 4, your choice. Just not turn 3. If you cause a wreck in this one, guys, it's only going to be one caution from the admin. You do have fast repairs, but overall, have fun. Good luck. Yeah, Devin, you seem to be blinking again. I don't know what's going on with that. Right now, you're good. But I'll give you the EOL for this heat race and let you know how it goes. Alright, sorry, let's do this real quick. Let's bring in your race lineup. Starting on the pool here tonight will be Seth Krebs and Tyler Welch on the outside of him. Inside row number 2 will be Bo Krebs and Devin Howard. Inside row number 3 will be Kyle Hardy, Dylan Moore. Inside row number 4 will be Michael Farmer and Trevor McCoy and Dean Reynolds rounding out in your 5th row as we get ready for heat race number 1 here at I-55. Green flag is out. Green flag out, waving for heat race number 1. Only one heat race here tonight. Everyone's going to be battling for points. Mostly Devin Howard. Devin Howard needs to somehow work his way up through the field, but with his internet being weird for some reason, I'm not too sure what's going on with that. But Dylan Moore tried to look on the inside of Bo there, did not get a good peek. He's going to try his best to get back. Tyler Welch working on Seth right now. Bo right behind him. Seems to be the bottom part of the racetrack right now. Dean Reynolds working, trying to get around Michael Farmer there as he gets around Farmer now. Now he's going to work around Kyle Hardy. Hardy right there battling. battle for second still heating up between Tyler Welch and Bo Krebs. Seth still leading, 4 laps remaining. Dylan Moore takes P3 away from Bo. He's on to the inside. Welch looking on the inside as well. Side by side battle for third and first around this racetrack. Dylan Moore looking for third going out of turn number 2. Welch looking pretty good. 2 laps to go. Double sticks in the air. Seth in the front right now. And here comes Bo on the outside. Bo might have something on the outside of this racetrack here tonight. Middle of the racetrack working for Bo. Tyler's going to get past for second now. Bo looking for first. White flag waving. Brothers are side by side. Seth right there. Who's going to come at Bo right there? And Bo steals heat race number 1 from Seth. What a race that was. Good race from the guys. I'll take a look at your results real quick. And did not want to work for me. Alright. Do apologize for that. Alright guys, let's use 5 minutes of this warm-up. Try to get the track breaking a little bit more. Try to run the middle to the top. Try to get a top here. $50 laps here tonight, guys. Or, sorry, why is it 30 laps? Oh my god. It changed. 30 laps here tonight. I do apologize for that, guys. I do apologize for that. Yeah, let's try to break this track in. Try to run that middle to the top if we can, guys. Well, it might be a short feature here tonight for some of you guys watching here tonight, so. Take a look at some of these drivers as they're on the track, breaking it in right now. This is what happens when I try to do everything in like the last hour. I double looked for UMPs, made sure that was 40 laps. It was 40 laps. Super light. Oh, I forgot I changed it to 30 from last week because we only had was like 4 to 5 cars. So it wasn't really much to do from last week. So I do apologize for that. And I'm also going to realize that the game audio is now working. Like a moron I am. So I do apologize for that. But right now, Welch is the fastest car on the racetrack. And this practice. Yeah, let's just try to run that middle to the top as the best we can. Stay on board with Welch here for a little while, as there's 7 minutes left of your warm-up. Devin Howard, hopefully it's fixed. I'm not, like I said, it's weird because he came in Tuesday, I changed it up, and it was working so fine. Comes into super light models, it's acting up once again. I'm not too sure what's up with that, but hopefully it will just clear itself out, or there's something with the issue. And Kyle Hardy just absolutely just driving it into the wall tonight, guys. Not too sure what's going on with that. Dean Reynolds sitting P3. Yeah, see, Devin looks pretty good right now. I'm just like maybe a certain person and making him lag. I'm not too sure. Dylan Moore out there in the TBR, making his I think his debut here tonight. maybe he can come out with a top 3 and get interviewed here tonight. Beautiful rep from Moyer. As I was about to say something too. As I was about to say something, he was just about to be looking clean, but now it's just blinking again. But I'm gonna give these guys this last minute. I'm gonna push it another minute. Just have them run the top. Alright guys, on this last minute here, I'm going to have you guys run the top, so if you guys can, hit the top real quick for a good minute. Try to get that top built in. Thank you. Guys, I said to run the top of last minute to the top. Okay. "30 seconds left on the timer, guys. 30 seconds. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, we're going to get ready for tonight's A main, as we only got 30 laps here tonight. I do apologize for that. I do apologize. Usually it's 50, and I forgot to change it from last week when we were at Knoxville, so I do apologize. Alright, guys, I do apologize. Once again, it's 30 laps tonight. Forgot to change it from last week when we ran Knoxville. So that's my fault on that part. It'll be back to 50 next week, so I do apologize. But overall, let's have a good feature here. 8 drivers, top 3 get interviewed at the end of the night. Please do not wreck at the end of the race. Top 3 will head to the waiting room at the end of the night, pull you up one by one. If you cause 2 EOLs, once again, you'll be DQ'd for the night. Later, you have choice between in the middle of 3 and 4 or out of 4 here tonight. Maintain your pace between 35, 40 miles an hour. And good luck, guys. Also, do not come across the mic if someone's yelling at you or something happens. If you do that, you'll be given a warning. If you do it again, you'll be DQ'd for the night. Let's have fun here. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Starting on the outside of row number 4, will be Michael Farmer. Farmer starts on the outside of row number 4. Inside of row number 4 will be Kyle Hardy. Outside of row number 3 will be Devin Howard, big slow, and inside of him will be Dean Reynolds. Outside of row number 2, Dylan Moyer, and inside of row number 2 will be Tyler Welch, and outside of inside of row number 1 will be Seth Krebs and Bo Krebs on the inside of him. Alright, yeah, when we go green, just try to pull out when it's clear. We're going to be going green here. Just try to speed out as fast as you can. Just wait, because when they come out of 1 and 2, just take back off, and we get a caution, I'll give you your lap back. But here we go, green flag about to go, racing. We are racing here at I-55 for your 30 lap A main.
My bad, Devin.
Devin Howard and Michael Farmer going at it now. Kyle Hardy right there as well. Great battle for second heating up between these guys.
Can you clear my black from that?
Kyle Hardy makes it onto the track, but he's going to be a lap down, sadly. Tyler Welch up to second right now, trying to make something happen. Seth Krebs right there, right behind Welch, trying to make something happen. Devin Howard sitting P6 right now. Bo still leading. Dylan Moore was looking inside of Seth there. Did not get a run. Here comes Dean Reynolds on the outside of him. Dean Reynolds seems to have something on the outside of this racetrack rolling. 26 laps remaining already. Dean Reynolds working outside of Dylan Moore for fourth. He's going to have it so far. So does Devin. Devin's working his way through. Moyler still has it. He's still there. 3 wide for fourth. Dean had to check up into the wall. Dean gets into the wall there. Devin seems to be blinking just a little bit, not too much. Dylan Moore holding the bottom. 3 wide, neck code going on. Moyler. Oh, and Farmer into the wall.
Yellow flag is out.
Alright, Farmer, try to get a fast repair there. Hardy, I'm going to give you your lap back. Everyone, go to the top of the racetrack. Hardy, you're going to go low. After I figure this out real quick. Give me a second. It's not... There we go. There you go. They changed it up a little bit. Alright, let's take a look back here at Farmer's accident. It's going to be on the top of the racetrack here. And just got into the wall, brakes whole front end, as you can tell right there. Not a pretty good look right there. So Bo still in first right now, getting ready to go green once again. Green flag out for your A main here tonight. 22 laps remaining here tonight. Bo has a great start. Dylan has a great start. He's up to the top 3. So is Welch. Welch still sitting P2. He's going to work on Welch for P3 now. Seth's going to work the outside. Here comes Dean Reynolds once again on the outside, trying to get something to work. Bo and Dylan seem to be working the very bottom. Might be a little bit tacky still on the bottom here. 19 laps remaining. Welch is going to look on the outside of Bo. Still right there, right behind him. Welch not giving in. Gets a little bit of contact with Bo. That's going to shake some things up now. Bo's going to go to the top, Welch to the bottom. He's going to go back to the bottom now. Side by side for third. Here comes Dean Reynolds. He's going to split the middle, maybe checks up. Dylan Moore and Seth Krebs right back at it for third or fourth once again. Seth takes it, hits the wall. Dean Reynolds right behind him. Dean has nowhere to go just to try to get past these guys. Same as Devin Howard. Devin trying to get around his teammate there, Dean Reynolds. Moyler trying to get a top 3 for his first time here tonight, as Welch still working on Bo, your leader. He's going to work to the inside here, side by side out of 4. Welch doesn't have it. Bo has it, still has it, just second, not too much. Dean Reynolds still trying to get around Dylan now. 14 laps to go. Welch working the very bottom out of 4. He has something there, but I don't think it's where the line is right now, ladies and gentlemen. So side by side. Seth working his way up as well. Welch right there. Goes to the middle of the racetrack now. He's going to sit behind Bo. Looking pretty good for Welch. He's going to get a run down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Side by side. No contact. Still there. Bo's going to go to the middle of the racetrack now. Still side by side action. Tyler Welch looking for the lead. Welch does not get it yet, but he's almost there, ladies and gentlemen. He's not too far back from him. Farmer is out of the racetrack. He's going to be done for the night. Bo's going to go to the top now. Kyle Hardy seems to be doing donuts in the infield. Not too sure what's going on with that. Tyler Welch and Bo still going at it for first right now with 8 laps to go. Dean Reynolds still trying to get his way around Dylan Moyler and Seth now, and Devin not giving up as well. Dylan looking pretty good. Hey Hardy, if you can, just park it in your stall if you can, buddy. Thank you. Bo right there, still side by side, 6 laps to go.
Alright.
Not giving up. Welch might have run out of time with 5 laps to go. He's going to need a miracle here. He's right there, still not giving up. Dylan Moyler has some company, or sorry, Seth has some company from Dylan Moyler as to get a little bit of contact there. Still side by side, top 4 all right there. Dean Reynolds ripping a top here at I-55, trying to get around him. 3 laps to go for Welch and Bo. Still side by side, a little bit of contact being made from Welch and Bo. Looking for a slider, not going to get it. Still there, side by side. Gave him plenty of room. 2 laps remaining. Slider from Welch, he's going to get it. Teammates, his brother came down on him. Here comes Bo. Bo's going to slide him, not clear. Pushes Welch into the wall, and Welch is going to be in the wall and broken. And it's, I cannot call caution, it's too late. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler, Bo Krebs is going to be sitting 1. Top 3 to the front stretch, please. Top 3 to the front stretch without wrecking. What a race that was, ladies and gentlemen. Understand Welch is not going to be happy with that unfortunate move. Thank you for not staying, Bo. Alright, top 3, I'll pull you guys in. You guys are good, thank you. Alright, let's do this real quick. Not the end we wanted there. Definitely not the end. So, pretty much Tyler Welch is not going to be happy with that. And I do not blame him on that. That was not a, I won't say a clean slider, but we will see. We will see. Let's go back 10 laps here. Go to TV2. We're going to hop on board with Super Slow Seth right now, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Seth, you got a copy?
Yep.
Hey, man, looked pretty good out there, finishing P3 here tonight. Take us back how you felt and what you could have possibly done to get around maybe Dylan there at the end.
Honestly, I was surprised I was able to hold on as long as I can. I was just trying to be patient and not burn off my tires because I was running through the slick. Honestly, I don't feel like I really had anything for Dylan or Mace or oh, what's his name? Tyler or Bo. I was just able to keep Dylan behind me for the majority of it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You and Dylan were going at it pretty much for the entire race, man. You guys were pretty neck to neck there. How do you think tonight's track was? Do you think it had grip all over the racetrack? You think it had bottom grip, top grip, middle grip, everywhere?
I can't really tell myself. It's kind of hard to tell with not having the best pedals. So, like I said, I feel like I was just spinning a lot.
100%, man. Well, Seth, congrats to you on a 3rd place finish here tonight. Before you go, is there anybody on the car you want to thank?
Yeah. First off, Mighty Duck Graphics, Advanced Roofing Technique, Shelby Freeman Photography, CFR Hurricane Wraps and Designs, Rocky Coast USA, and everybody else that helps me out with this.
All right, Seth. Well, congrats to you on a third place finish here tonight, and hopefully we see you again either on Tuesday or next Sunday for the super late models.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, well, that was Seth Krebs, your third place finisher here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring in your second place runner, Dylan Moyer. Dylan, you got a copy. There you are, Dylan. All right, man. Hey, take us back there. What happened at the end? You and Seth are going at it, and I see that you got around him. Not too sure what happened after I saw Welch and Bo got together. Take us back. What was going through your head at that time?
I was on him about the entire race, and I just needed to hit a little bit of the moisture coming off the bottom, and finally diamond the corner and was able to get up next to him. That's really all there was.
Now, with Dean Reynolds working the top of the racetrack, I don't know if you saw him coming in or not. Were you going to attempt to run the top at all here tonight, or are you just trying to be patient, run that bottom, and try to stay in that bottom groove there?
Uh, if he would have got by me, then I think I might have tried it for a couple laps, but I knew their moisture was down there coming off of 4 and 2. So if you could hit it, you were fast enough to keep up. So, but luckily he wasn't able to get by.
100%, man. Well, I think this is what, your first race here in Outlaw Dirt Series?
First late model one.
First late model. Well, man, all I can say, congrats to you on a second place run here tonight. Before you go, is there anybody on the car you want to thank?
TBR, Sim Sports, Sand and Iron Metal, Big Don Speed Automotive. That's really it.
All right, well, Dylan, congrats to you on the second place run here tonight, and hopefully we see you again either on Tuesday or next Sunday.
Yep, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Dylan Moore, your second place runner here tonight. Let's bring in your big bad Bo Kreb, your first place winner here tonight. Bo, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, take us back during that last lap. You and Welch are going at it pretty hard. Slider was there, and then it wasn't there. Were you expecting him to kind of get a run there on the outside of you when you were attempting a slide job?
I wasn't sure how I was gonna go. Worst case scenario, my plan was just to lean on him a little bit, like he did me. I did not know. I also thought he was running a lot higher than what he was, so that's my fault, my bad. Yeah.
Well, overall, man, you led pretty much green to checkered here tonight. Take us back how the track felt for you here tonight.
I pretty much knew the top was gonna work its way in. I was expecting it to come in at 3 and 4, but it just never did. That slider line thing I was running just seemed to be better. But I don't know. I hate this place. I really do. There's nothing I like about this track, but I've always seemed to be okay here, so keep coming back.
100%, man. Well, Bo, I can say congrats to you on a win here tonight. Before you go, is there anybody on the car you want to thank?
I just gotta thank everybody who helps out. My deck graphics, Advanced Ruby Techniques, my grandparents, Krebs Family Racing, All Pro Towing, South County Muffler, Twisted Motorsports, Rockiness USA, Shelby Freeman Photography, Hurricane Wraps and Designs, Longhorn Race Cars. I'm missing people. Whoever else helps out, can't thank them enough.
All right, well, Bo, congrats to you on a nice win here tonight, and I'll talk to you again later.
Congratulations, bud.
Come in here. All right, well, I do apologize that ladies and gentlemen, about that interference. So hopefully everyone has a great night, enjoy their night, and hopefully enjoyed the racing here tonight. And hope to see you again on Tuesday for your UMP Modifieds. Have a great night.
like the cool blue light, 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 like the cool blue light.